Today I'm going to show you a new mindset, one that suggests altcoins over Bitcoin. Now I understand Bitcoin is all the rage and it's in the news daily. However, in the next, say, 2 years, what is the best Bitcoin can do? Double? Now, I agree, and there is research to back this up. You need to hold some Bitcoin. Experts and research backs up this claim that everyone should hold a minimum of 0.1 Bitcoin. However, if you're not into Bitcoin, say, a year ago in the $40,000 and $50,000 range, you're most likely late to high returns. Not financial advice. Now, I have provided timestamps in the notes below that you can jump to for a particular section that interests you or to rewatch.
Analysts suggest Bitcoin will hit somewhere between $150,000 and $250,000. This is per Stansberry Research, the one private research firm that actually tracks stocks and now crypto. Stansberry also strongly suggests that everybody should own some Bitcoin, but they believe at the very best, it's going to double in the immediate future.
However, the research is saying the altcoin market is where the profits will be in the next bull run, which they say is coming soon, very soon. And here is your notice. You need to be investing now. The numbers don't lie. Finding the right altcoin can bring profits of 200% to over 1,000% or more. Now let that sink in, over 1,000%. This is the one crypto play you should use for 2025. They typically trade for less than $2. Yep, I said only $2. Bitcoin is stronger than ever and continues to hit new highs. Over the past 5 years, even as stocks soared higher, Bitcoin has crushed the S&P 500 and NASDAQ. According to Stansberry, they believe the price of Bitcoin is set to soar even higher in the weeks and months to come. At its best, you can only double your money in the short play, say a year or so. To verify their claims and research, one can look to the history and growth of Bitcoin. However, to capture the biggest gains, you must look into the altcoin market. For example, Paul Tudor Jones, considered by many to be one of the best traders ever, owns over $80 million worth of it. Elon Musk is a huge fan too. Tesla and SpaceX own a combined $1.3 billion position, and just today he announced he now has a stronger position. Billionaire Michael Saylor owns nearly $2 billion of Bitcoin directly, and his company MicroStrategy owns $42 billion worth. Silicon Valley venture capitalist Tim Draper, one of the first investors in Robinhood, Skype, and Tesla, has owned it for 10 years, which certainly makes sense if we'll live long enough. Especially when you consider a huge amount of institutional money is flooding into this space too. Now, stick with me for just a few minutes and I will let you know this major player who will own more than any investor worldwide. There's now over $100 billion invested in Bitcoin, ETFs, since the first one launched in January 2024, and they are considered to be in the same boat as Bitcoin. In fact, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF has already attracted more money than its gold. When launched in 2005, more than 50% of hedge funds have added Bitcoin to their portfolio too. Even Warren Buffett, famously a Bitcoin critic, is profiting off its rise. Berkshire Hathaway owns shares of a digital bank. Isn't that ironic? Stansberry suggests the possibility for Bitcoin is likely to soar past $100,000. And we have already seen this, and reach 1 million in our lifetime. This prediction is based on many factors that are in play right now, or promises hopefully kept by our new President Trump. With the appointment of a crypto czar, and his vision of the US to be the government with the largest national reserve, there's never been more momentum for crypto in Washington, D.C. as there is right now. President Donald Trump was an outspoken Bitcoin supporter during his campaign. Just Google him at the 2024 Bitcoin conference. He appointed himself the pro-crypto candidate. And it's not just rhetoric. He personally owns as much as $5 million worth of crypto. Many of the most important people in his administration are big crypto supporters too. Vice President J.D. Vance owns Bitcoin along with many other members of Trump's inner circle. This includes Vivek Ramaswamy, Howard Lutnick, and Tulsi Gabbard. His nominee for SEC chairman is highly regarded as crypto-friendly. As the US buys more and more Bitcoin in the months ahead, we expect prices will leap higher and higher, leading to the biggest bull market. Of course, history shows us that altcoins follow this bull run. Other governments are also grabbing what they can to have Bitcoin in their national reserves. Stansberry suggests we are still in the very early stages of a mania, the calm before the storm. Rest assured, you are not too late. Crypto is already the most lucrative investment of our lifetime. Over the past 15 years, Bitcoin has outperformed every other major investment class, blowing stocks, bonds, and gold out of the water. Compared to Bitcoin, the only asset in recent history that has been able to turn a $5,000 stake into $1 million in less than 10 years, which is why it's caught the eye of so many folks who had been sitting on the sidelines. But I have an unfortunate truth to tell you. When it comes to investing in crypto, these people will miss out on the biggest gains. That's because there's a much better way to profit from altcoins in a much shorter span of time than your lifetime. So, why not consider altcoins and capture amazing gains each bull run, of which you will see many over your lifetime? Let me take a moment and say nothing contained in this video is financial advice. This is only for your education. Please use a certified financial planner and an attorney to help you along your financial needs. As for us, we here at Crypto for Seniors will never give you an investment and suggest you invest in it. We will, however, explain what our research has found, that you may want to do your own research, talk to your people, and decide if investing into crypto is right for you. Here at Crypto for Seniors, our company charter is an educator, not a financial advisor. In the coming months or early next year, the play for the highest profits should be in altcoins. Let me explain. Just take a look at, say, XRP. Once it won the lawsuit against the SEC, this has seen amazing returns. Another alt would be Hedera or HBAR. Check out this chart. Impressive, right? What about Band Protocol, which was up 1,169%? Or maybe Terra up 1,155%. A couple of cryptos, one nobody has heard of is Polymesh, up 1,157%. Or Frontier up 979%. Even Binance Coin, one I heard of and missed the gains of 963%. Stansberry suggests when Bitcoin reaches its all-time new highs, you should already be in the altcoin market. And this is about to happen in the coming months. So the time to research and decide if this is right for you is right now. Fidelity, which has more clients than any other brokerage in the world, allows you to buy Bitcoin directly. So does Interactive Brokers, and Charles Schwab is about to do the same. If you would rather use a broker, there are 23 Bitcoin ETFs that you can buy. In short, Bitcoin is clearly no longer just a fringe investment. It's now a mainstream asset. Many folks will do nothing with this information. And here's the thing, if you rush out and buy the same investments that everyone else is buying, you might do okay. But if you want a low risk that has turned every $1,000 invested into $12,690, as Stansberry has shown, you need to leave the herd behind and take a stake in a different kind of crypto investment. The world's biggest investor, richer and more powerful than all the world's billionaires combined, are about to start piling into Bitcoin. Can you guess who I'm talking about? It's the world's central bank. From Business Insider, Senator Cynthia Lummis recently unveiled proposed legislation that would force the Federal Reserve and U.S. Treasury to buy 1 million Bitcoin, up from the mere 200,000 the government owns today. That would equal about 5% of the world's Bitcoin. For context, the U.S. also owns about 5% of the global gold supply. And now, with President Trump in the Oval Office again, it seems increasingly likely that this crazy idea could soon become reality. For one, there have been 6 distinct Bitcoin bull cycles since 2013. We looked at each one and discovered something interesting. Every bull market in recent Bitcoin history has returned more than 100%, and half of those resulted in gains bigger than 1,500%, which means when the price of Bitcoin rallies, it truly soars. But here's something you might not realize. Within each of these larger cycles, there are clear moments when it's better to ride the coattails of Bitcoin, and it's better to buy smaller cryptos like I mentioned above. As I wind up this video, I hope by now you see the one play to make for profits is in the altcoin market. Now, I strongly suggest you research Bitcoin and the altcoin markets. However, to invest and capture the highest profits during each bull market in your lifetime, altcoins are where it's at. Remember, this is only for entertainment and to get you to think about other strategies to capture amazing profits many times in your lifetime. Now, this is an important ask. I try hard to research and bring you quality programming. Would you take a second and hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and of course, leave a comment about what part you may have learned. Thanks for watching and being a member of our community, and I will see you in the next video.